Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Justin Tucker. It's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger hitting Juju on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Ben to throw again. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
By
Matt Judon. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Jackson on first down, being chased out left. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Jackson on the keeper.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
After review of the play,
so the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So we've reached halftime here on the thing. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
All time.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vince Williams able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Mark Andrews.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
With the score, all time.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
To throw again, Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. His throw incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Tucker lining up.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give him the advantage.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
So Big Ben and the Steelers now down 7-0, a minute 14 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And now this throw complete to Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And this one incomplete.
Johnson.
And all that remains is 13 seconds.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Connor underneath. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by Baltimore.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
Covered by Steven Nelson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on. But they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So for the Ravens, the win is their 8th on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile,